So our second from Ludlow, race 11 on your card. It's going to be the first of the Moors Millions. This is in leg 11. It's the shorter version. So 3 miles and 5 furlongs. So top of the pile is Hot Springs Spartan and San Pedro Paddy for Vinnie Gerard. Paul Parsons' Condemnation and Rocky Mountain Way. Daniel French's Greek Music. Fantasia for Craig Beckwith. Pax Thatch for David Robertson. Premier Vacancies for Martin Leland. Amanda for Matt Cooper. Finding Alice also for Martin Leland. Daniel French's second runner Hinterland Stretch. Alex Cherry's Agra McRae. Matt Cooper's Countrywide Scimitar. Zoo City Golf Stu Gray and Moataz for Alex Cherry make up 15 to go over 3 miles and 5 furlongs here for the Moors Millions leg 11. All looking to qualify. Starter's got them away, and we're going to be set a pace by nobody. As nobody really wants to take this up. Well, the first of the grades is Finding Alice, and she's going to rise first over the 26 they have to take, and then Moataz just noses through our bottom weight. Bit reluctant here as they come into the second, and they'll clear out a few mistakes in the middle. Oh, we've lost one. Hinterland Stretch has gone for Daniel French, a rare faller for him. Got a couple in here, so he's still watching. Big mistake on the wide outside there, I think Rocky Mountain Way, who's the widest of all. They'll come to the turn shortly. Want to get a little bit over. That's what happens when you get all these hold-up horses together as they go over the fourth. They all clear that. A little bit sticky at the back was Countrywide Scimitar, the second of the Grace. But it's this Moataz that's opened a 4-length advantage from Zoo City Girl out wide, and then up against the Rowley's Rocky Mountain Way, then Pay Thatch, and the first green silks of San Pedro Paddy a little wider. And Premier Vacancies back up towards the Row, out wide is Condemnation and Amanda. And we've got Agria McRae and Hot Spring Spartans against the Row here. Greek Music and Finding Alice, Fantasia, Countrywide Scimitar as they come into the first turn, as they swing right-handed. Not too much effect for those ones running wide as they come into the fifth. Oh, and the leader went straight through it, and a mistake there also by Condemnation. Lucky to keep his jockey in the plate into the six. The leader jumps that much better this time. So Moataz still leads from Zoo City Girl in second. Agra McRae is third. And they've got Condemnation and Premier Vacancies up against the Row. They go over the next, and they've all cleared that. So we're just down the one, which was Hinterland Stretch. Come to the eighth. Third of the fence is done. This time a mistake in the back towards Finding Alice. She joins Hot Springs Spartan. Tail in Charlie positions as they get to the ninth, which is the water. Circuits. It's Moataz that leads them past the winning post from Zoo City Girl and Agra McRae and Premier Vacancies and Condemnation and Amanda and Rocky Mountain Way towards around Fantasia, then Countrywide Scimitar and Greek Music and Pax Thatch with 2 green silks, Hot Springs Spartan and San Pedro Paddy closer to the Row, and just Finding Alice, the second of the Grace, and Martin Leadham just at the rear. They go out and out for another circuit. It's Moataz from stablemate Agra McRae into second, then Premier Vacancies and Zoo City Girl, and Rocky Mountain Way and Condemnation, and Fantasia and Amanda, the grey. I think is that Amanda in there, or Countrywide Scimitar, I think, as they get to the 10th. And they're all clear. Oh no, we've lost one. Countrywide Scimitar's just gone. It was the grey I was talking about. Lucky to Matt, you've still got Amanda in here. Got the wrong horse for the wrong colours. It's Moataz that still holds the lead from 4x4 to Agra McRae and Rocky Mountain Way and Premier Vacancies. As they go over the 12th, Premier Vacancies makes a mistake and shuffles back. There's Greek Music moving up, similar silks to Martin Leadham. That's a Daniel French one. Coming to the small ditch, the 13th. Not unlucky for anybody. Pax Thatch has not particularly jumped well and shuffled back a little bit. But Moataz leads down to a couple of lengths now. Zoo City Golf Stu Gray moves into second with Rocky Mountain Way for Paul Parsons, and then Greek Music for Daniel French, and then Agra McRae also for Alex, and then the first of the Vinnie horses, San Pedro Paddy, and Condemnation, Hot Spring Spartans, Fantasia and Premier Vacancies are pretty much together, and just on the outside of those is Amanda, and then just Pax Thatch and Finding Alice towards the rear. But anything could win this. There's probably 11-12 lengths between first and last. Moataz has led since the beginning. Zoo City Girl, Rocky Mountain Way and Greek Music. San Pedro Paddy getting closer all the times. They go to the 14th. And Another mistake in the pack this time, I think, by Premier Vacancies again. 15th. We'll clear that one. Just jumped a little bit better for Martin there, was finding Alice, moved himself out of that Talon Charlie position as they go over this small ditch at 16th. Well, one we've lost him, and it's finding Alice that's gone this time. Another faller there, and it's Moataz and San Pedro Paddy as they go over the 17th. They will clear that. Mistake by Amanda at the rear, but Moataz and San Pedro Paddy are going to lead us over the water past the finishing post. So they will clear out for one more circuit here for the Moors Millions leg 11. Moataz opens a 2-length advantage again from San Pedro Paddy and Sioux City Girl. Then we've got Agri and McRae and Greek Music and Fantasia and Condemnation all together. Pakes Thatcher's moved up out of the rear now and challenges for second. Amanda's much closer at the back, but this pack tightening up all the time now as we come down to the final mile. It's Moataz that's led since the beginning, from Pakes Thatcher in second and San Pedro Paddy and Fantasia and Sioux City Girl dropping back a little bit, then Greek Music and Agra McRae. Widest still towards probably Rocky Mountain Way as Condemnation's up against the Row. As we approach the next, it's the 19th. Oh, and he's gone, the leader. Went up a little bit early, timed it wrong, and that's left San Pedro Paddy out in front with Pakes Thatcher for company and Fantasia as they go over the 20th. They will clear that well, so San Pedro Paddy starts to open a bit of a lead here from Fantasia in second. Out wide is Rocky Mountain Way and Condemnation up against the Row. Pakes Thatcher coming back into it. Greek Music still running on. Sioux City Girls getting a little bit for toe now, and Agra McRae and Amanda. So it's San Pedro Paddy and Fantasia. These two are going to go over the 22nd. It's 5 from home. Take it together. Better jump by Fantasia. So Fantasia leads now from San Pedro Paddy on the inside. Then Condemnation wide. Rocky Mountain Way and Pakes Thatcher and Premier Vacancies making up some good ground now. A little wider of those is still Amanda. Greek Music, Agara McRae and Hot Spring Spartans is going widest of all. But it's Fantasia that just noses in front from Premier Vacancies. On his outside is Sioux City Girl. Premier Vacancies, San Pedro Paddy's got the Row. Premier Vacancies, Sioux City Girl. These four are starting to pull away from the rest, but it's San Pedro Paddy still holding on from Fantasia. Premier Vacancies, they swing right-handed. Premier Vacancies and Sioux City Girl fighting now. A little way back to Condemnation. Agra McRae, they've all got to start picking up now, but San Pedro Paddy comes into the 23rd. Two to take, and it's San Pedro Paddy from Fantasia and Sioux City Girl. Premier Vacancies and Condemnation. We're over the 24th, and he still leads as San Pedro Paddy from Fantasia. Condemnation, Premier Vacancies, Sioux City Girl. Here comes Agra McRae as they come down to the penultimate. They're over it together. Better jump by Fantasia. Noses in front, but on the outside is San Pedro. On the outside is Condemnation. Condemnation noses in front, comes down to the last, takes it well. In between horses is Sioux City Girl, and it's Condemnation and Fantasia. Sioux City Girl, San Pedro Paddy. But it looks like Condemnation just got a little bit left, and Condemnation's going to take this from Sioux City Girl in second. Fantasia was third. San Pedro Paddy was fourth. I think that's our qualifiers, although I think it's only 3 if I'm right. So leg 11 goes to Fantasia of Craig Beckwith. Well done. Oh no, sorry, Condemnation of Paul Parsons. Sioux City Girl for Stu Gray was second. Well done there. Craig Beckwith Fantasia was actually third. San Pedro Paddy for Vinnie Gerald was fourth, and Pakes Thatcher for David Robertson was fifth. We'll move on to leg 12.